Once a murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. If the Blackened is exposed, they will be executed. If the Blackened is not exposed, the others die. As reward, the surviving Blackened will be forgiven of their crime and allowed to leave the island. The wording on that is slightly different. Did everyone already commit a different crime? Perhaps I'm reading too much into that. The body discovery announcement will play as soon as 3 or more people discover a body for the first time, so they won't try to get us like that again. Destroying any property on the island without permission is expressly prohibited. This includes the surveillance camera and monitors. You are free to investigate the island at your own discretion. Your actions in this regard are not limited. Nowhere is off limits. Additional school trip rules may be added. All standard. As I raised my head from the handbook with a heavy sigh, I saw the darkened courtyard of the hotel. I sat on the beach, paralyzed with the bench. I'm an idiot. Paralyzed with thought. Is he really going to make us do this? There was no way I could believe this was now my reality. Even so, this was undeniably real. No matter how much I didn't want to believe it, the moment I experienced and felt it for myself, it became undeniably real. This is a reality that could not be more different from my usual daily life. School, studying, exams, job hunting, going for walks, going to school, riding the train, lectures. That kind of daily life is no longer mine. As I looked up, I saw stars glimmering in the night, covering the sky like a sheet. They looked as if they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. Shut up, you fucking nerd. For the first time since I arrived at this island, instead of the night sky I'd grown accustomed to, I saw a night sky that was far too beautiful. As I stared blankly into that night sky, I suddenly imagined those words in my mind. The student who murders their classmate will be able to leave the island. When we were forced to hear those words, we just stood there silently. Nobody said a word, and eventually, everyone scattered and vanished. And it led straight on to the first night, a night so beautiful it enchanted me. This doesn't look like night. You know when, like, a movie was really obviously shot during the day, but they just pitch shift it so it looks like it was night? That's what this looks like. Pitch shifted isn't really the right term. You know what I mean. They darken the image. And yet, my heart was horribly upset. That kind of beauty was definitely far different than my usual daily life. Chapter 1. Or Chapt 1. Destination Despair.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Look at his little drink, how cute.
It is now 10 p.m. Nighttime can be confusing. If you're out at night and accidentally meet a killer, then it sucks to be you.
Meeting one during the day would be
If
fine.
you're worried about that and can't sleep, I've prepared a cottage on the hotel grounds for each of you. Every single one of you. Please feel free to rest in your own rooms. However, before you go to bed, I strongly recommend you lock your doors. You never know who might be planning to kill you.
Being slightly less subtle than last time, huh?
Bye-bye.
Not that you were subtle to begin with, but, you know, you were never that blatant. Damn, that's ominous. A cottage, huh? Let's mosey. Nope, that's the wrong way to mosey. God, he's the first one on the top? These are, like, even harder for me to distinguish beyond the ones that are, like, you know, the goth chick. What the fuck is that in the corner? It's a nice room, though, aside from the fact that there's no sheets. Damn it. As soon as I entered the cottage, I collapsed onto the bed. What the hell? As I screamed silently to myself, I buried my head in my arms. So this window is already giving me mad anxiety. That window is right next to the bed. I do not like it. Here's a tangent for you. So, back when I was about 17 or 16, it was in England and it was night. I don't know if you call these things the same thing out of the UK, but we call them conservatories, which are just like those one-room extensions on a house that's made out of glass. I was sat in there watching TV, and we had a really heavy gate to the side of the house, and I heard that go at like 11 at night, and I was like, what the fuck was that? So I get up, I look around, I can't see anyone, so I assume that I was just imagining it, but it's like bright inside, so you can't really see out the glass that well. So I'm up now, I decide, alright, I'm gonna go to the kitchen since I'm up anyway and get something to drink. So I go to the kitchen, and there's this like serving window connected to the conservatory that sees all the way through the kitchen, which is just like a long line lined up with the window. I go in there, I'm at the other end of the kitchen making this drink for like 5-10 minutes. I turn around, and all the way at the other end through the window I can see somebody on the porch outside of the conservatory. Couldn't tell who they were. They had a hood up covering their face, and they were just pressed right up against the glass. And ever since then, I do not like having windows behind me, especially at night. They freak me out a lot now. Oh, God. I can still remember it, just the feeling of my stomach falling out from under me. Never found the guy, by the way. I went to wake the house, and by the time anybody went out there, they were already gone. But, yeah, don't like windows anymore very much. Don't really like being where I can't directly see the window. Anyway, as I screamed silently to myself, I buried my head in my arms. I didn't want to see anyone anymore. I just wanted to be alone forever. I have nobody I can trust, because even if I wanted to trust them, I don't know anything about them yet. The only person I can trust is myself. No, even I don't believe that. In truth, after I was forced to hear that dumb rule, you can't leave unless you kill someone, I realized there's a part of me that really wants to get off this island. Don't you also have amnesia? You might already be a murderer. And at that point, I let out a scream. Ah. A scream erupted from my mouth. What amazing narration. I let out a scream. Ah. A scream erupted. Ah. It rushed from my mouth like water from a collapsed dam. Shut up. Ah. Why me? Why do I have to go through with this? Ah. I began to lose my voice, and it faded entirely not long after. What a pussy. What followed was silence. Are these rooms also, like, soundproof? No, not complete silence. Apparently not. If you can hear the waves, they're not soundproof. As if the waves were murmuring into my ear, this is no longer the world you knew. And once again, I buried my head in my arms. Why am I here? What am I doing here? I don't like that, like, cross-hatching shading on the objects. I forced my eyes shut. I wasn't tired or anything, but I just wanted to sleep, if only for a short while. I wanted to put an end to it all, and if by chance I managed to wake up the next day, it would be awesome if I was back to my normal life. With those meager expectations, I fell into a light sleep. Oh, thank God. Ahem.
Danganronpa 2!
What the? Oh, that's me. Thank you very much. To those of you who are borrowing Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair from a friend, you always risk losing friends when you borrow their things. So you should just buy your own copy just to be safe. Now then, It's been a while since the main story started, so I'll give the keynote address right now. From now on, I promise you'll be charmed by this world. It genuinely deserves to be called a true game. Please make sure you get excited and immerse yourself in the heart-throbbing action to your heart's content.
Until the very end. Please enjoy this game to the fullest.
I will, yes, thank you. Usually you get those at the end of the credits. What a twist.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
Yeah. So it definitely wasn't a dream. I was forced to acknowledge that yet again, which put me in a bad mood from the get-go. Because you were such a happy person before then. I guess for now I should go outside.
No.
You're not allowed to go out! Monokuma, why are you here?
No way!
Hey now, don't be so worried! I'm here for fun reasons. Fun reasons?
Hey,
I want you to find my stuffed animals. I got ahead of myself and made too many. But I thought it'd be a waste to just throw them away, so I've hidden them all over the island.
if you please.
They're scattered all over various areas, so you just go right ahead and look for them all. Whoops. Why do I have to do something like that?
Too bad.
'Cause I said so. You can't say no. Damn, I gotta remember that trick. I've already hidden one of them in this room, but I won't let you out till you find it.
Well,
Good luck. Alright. Oh, look, there's the boy. Oh, it doesn't highlight either, so you can't just... Oh,
I've been found.
scandalous. Oh my god.
Well,
Oh, it's for the stuffed animal. Damn, there's a lot of them. Jesus Christ, if they only take up that much space. I've also left you some mono coins. I'm so generous.
isn't that wonderful?
These coins can be exchanged for fabulous items at the beach and the Rocket Punch Market. I've also hidden the stuffed animals in other places too, so do your best and look for them. If you find them all, surprise, surprise. What? Alright, be vigilant, boys. Can I help you? Ah! Oh, it's just you. Don't scare me like that. I could say the same for you. By the way, did you see them?
Damn it.
Oh man, not good. What the hell are they? Definitely not good. What are you talking about? The bridge. You know, remember that bridge at the Central Island? Did something happen to it? No shit. Why else would I be here?
This is bad.
Those monsters are in front of the bridges. They're blocking them off.
Wrong.
They're not monsters. They're mono beasts. Oh my god, it's here.
So
The-
cool.
The mono beasts are the guardians of Jabberwock Island. They're making sure you guys don't think about ignoring the progression by going to the other islands. There will be no sequence breaking. This is not Metroid. If those monsters are his gatekeepers, it's better if I don't get close to them. Oh, because I was going to before they were gatekeepers. So annoying. I can't stand this anymore. Get a grip. Your face is getting weird. Your eyes appear to be melting. I can't. There's no way I can get a grip. We're gonna get eaten by monsters. There's no way I can enjoy vacationing here now. So what's all the noise? Actually, who do we think is gonna get murdered first, by the way? We gotta take bets on this one. Now, hopefully it's Byakuya. He's had it too good for too long. but it probably won't be. To be honest, I'm kind of feeling Soda. You know, I'm kind of feeling like it might be him. I can't really provide an answer why. I just, you know, something about him just seems murderable, I guess. And I came all the way here to get you both. But if you're gonna call me a monster, you're here to get us? I was told to get you because we kept waiting and you two never showed up. Everyone is waiting at the hotel restaurant. Hurry up and join us. Of course.
Damn it.
Whatever, man. I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm out of here. Where are you going? That's what I tried to say, but Soda, I'm not saying that every time. Soda sprinted away like lightning. Guess I'll head over to the restaurant. Alright, time for the meetings. Any visible Monokumas on the way? I'm not gonna fixate on them, but we gotta, you know... We gotta at least have a glance around. I wondered what the fuck those butterflies were. Hotel's all... Can we go in here? Apparently, well, not right now, anyway. None on the roof? No boys on the roof? No roof boys? Fine? That's fine. That's fine. Are there any in the hotel lobby, though? Okay. You're late, Hajime. And where is Soda? I thought you were together. He ran off somewhere.
Huh?
Huh? Where? Well, he pretty much said he was running away, but... Running? But where? There's nowhere to run to. What a weirdo. After what we witnessed yesterday, his behavior is understandable. Huh? What do you mean? Did something happen yesterday? I don't remember anything happening, and even if I did, it looked totally fake anyway.
Understand?
Yep. Not worth remembering at all. I've got to remember that strategy as well. Be a lot easier to deal with this if I could just deny it outright like that.
Hey.
So why have you gathered us here? Not yet. Not until Kazuchi arrives. Wait a sec. That means the reason you told us to come here is... We? Apparently, Monsieur Byakuya has something to tell us. Really? What?
I'm gonna do it.
Obviously, we're here to discuss our strategy for defeating that monster.
It's impossible.
There's no way we can fight that thing. I mean, it has heavy weapons and everything.
Show some spirit.
Anything is possible with a fighting spirit.
Let me tell you.
A bold boast. However, let me give you some advice.
It was close.
The truly strong do not raise their voice so recklessly. Every one of your sound bites is you yelling. Hey, let's start talking already. This is probably some lame attempt to make us feel better or something.
Don't make me repeat myself.
When everyone is here, we can start talking. Fine, I'll bring Soda myself. Everyone wait here, I'll find him and bring him up even if I have to tie him up. I'm a little jealous now, getting tied up by Miss Mahiro. Maybe I should run away too. Just kidding. Disgusting moron. Finally. Some good fucking statements.
That's fine.
Now then, let's have breakfast while we wait for everyone. The moment he said that, he started wolfing down the pile of food in front of him. I bet he did, that little fucking piggy. Where did that food come from anyway? Dog. Come on. When I arrived this morning, it was already here. They even have crab and shrimp. Crab and shrimp are such a pain to eat. I hate them as much as I hate McCann's ugly, stuttering face. Ugly, stuttering face?
Gross.
That's it. That's the face right there.
Oh my
Why are you being so mean? You're the kind of girl that bullies just love to torment, aren't you? Jesus fucking Christ. You should stop now.
Oh,
I got it. Teru prepared this food, right? Unfortunately, it wasn't me. You see, the food I make doesn't taste as shitty as this does. This is bad. Tastes yummy to me.
No.
Just yummy. Right. Compared to the world-class dishes I make, a dish that tastes yummy would still be considered shit. In fact, even comparing them is out of the question. Comparing my dishes to this lowly peasant food, how rude. Okay, don't take it so personally.
Understand?
I'm just saying, if you guys ate my food, you wouldn't be able to control yourself. What does that mean? You know, that's a good point.
Well done.
Let's just say your jaw wouldn't be the only thing that drops. Please.
There's no mistaking it.
In fact, your panties would drop too, like the black thought. Oh, my fucking god. You creep. How? She doesn't deny it. She's just wearing a thong casually. He guessed correctly. However, if Teru did not prepare this food, then the one who did is... Could it have been Monokuma? Is it safe to eat food cooked by something like that? Well, we've already got a man eating, so we'll know soon enough. That's why I'm tasting it for poison, to make sure it's safe for consumption. I'm sure that's true. I have no reason to doubt you. You don't need to eat that much to check it for poison. Thanks for waiting. I brought him.
you are a boy.
Straighten up a little more. Straighten like a man. Shouldn't a man like you be embarrassed to walk like that? Stop. Don't pull. You're gonna rip my sleeves. Even though you look all flashy, you're actually a big coward. Are you gonna be okay? People like you are usually the first victim, you know. True? I just want to go home. Oh. What the? Look at that amazing censorship that barely works. Like, it's not amazing. No. Dude, this game's so fucking horny. Jesus Christ. My man's crotch stands out like a foot in front of him at all times. We got this. We got fucking Teru. Jesus.
Can you even call that?
That lady was just stripping on the beach. Oh my god.
How in the world did you end up in such a compromising position after tripping?
I know.
Well, it certainly makes me happy. I'm very happy right now.
I know.
I'm so embarrassed. Please help.
How has this even happened?
Aw, she looks so adorable when she's embarrassed. It's so moe. I'm practically snorting with joy.
What is wrong with all of you?
We should help her up.
What the fuck is going on? Why is this happening? Vican, are you okay? My head is throbbing a little, but I'm okay. Your head's definitely not okay. She's beyond just being a clumsy girl. That fall of hers was like a magic trick or something. That's it? She just somehow had those fucking wires wrapped around her ankles like a bola for no reason? Let's get going, since I'm getting sleepy. You're right, though I am not quite ready to stop eating breakfast. I should begin my talk. Amazing.
Listen,
First, I have a question for you all. That Monokuma thing ordered us to kill each other. So under these strange circumstances, what do you think we need right now? Who the fuck knows? Get to the point already.
Don't make me
If you want me to get to the point, you better hurry up and answer my question.
Huh?
What do you mean? What do we need? We need food, sleep, obviously, right?
No!
No, you're forgetting about shitting. Amazing.
Pay attention!
Which means the answers are a good appetite, a good night's sleep, and a good shit. Does anyone have a real answer?
Perhaps
A bond? Bond.
I...
This is what I believe. As long as the ultimates work together, there's nothing we can't accomplish.
It's obvious.
Yes. All of us have so many practical skills after all. So many of us are good, strong members of society. And, you know, I guess terror's here. You'll all be able to create a hope that can overcome any despair. That's why if we want to escape this island, we need to promise each other we'll work together. This is going to be like when we promised not to go out at night, isn't it?
Gross.
Wow, he said it with a straight face. How is he not embarrassed? Just as I figured, that was kind of lame. Oh, be cool, just as I figured, bro. Just a joke, just a joke. However, he does have a point. That must be why Monokuma is enforcing a rule that will cause us to be suspicious of each other.
I see.
And was a pretty good answer. Since it's impossible to face our enemy as individuals, under these circumstances we must fight as a group. However, what we need to achieve that solidarity is not something as easy and optimistic as a bond.
Huh?
Then what?
Listen.
What we need right now is a disciplined leadership. Provided by an unmistakable leader. Gee, I wonder who he's going to nominate.
I see.
Even sports teams need captains, after all.
Rejoice.
I shall accept the position. Now then, I'll wrap up this introduction and let's move on to the main question. Wait just a second.
What?
What is it?
Gee.
What did you just say? I don't care how you excuse it, you're being too forceful. Deciding to be the leader all on your own? And why does it have to be you, anyway?
Not possible.
Who is more fit to lead other than me? I am the ultimate affluent prodigy of all the Togami household, destined to stand above all others. God, I hope he dies first.
What are you saying?
Seriously? I'm telling you, that attitude of yours is too forceful.
Wait.
Mahiro, please. It's true, Byakuya may be a little forceful, but given our current situation, I believe it's a leader's duty under Stop being such a kiss-ass, you fucking pussy.
But
That may be true, but if we need someone who can lead people, then even Sonia can.
no.
No, perish the thought. I am merely a figurehead.
Hey.
Well, he must have the qualities of a leader if he can accept the role under these circumstances. Here speaks a man who has never worked in retail a day in his life. If everyone's okay with it, I'm okay with it too. I am not okay with it. Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a
I
victim.
will guide you all.
God, I hope he dies. Oh, please. Oh, my God. Don't do that. Oh, God. It's true. It's shut the fuck up. What is wrong with you all? I didn't think he was the type who'd say something like that. Why the fuck would you expect else from him? He's acted like a cunt from the second you met him. I expected the affluent prodigy to look down on us like we're bugged. That's exactly what he does. You are speaking the truth. He does think you're all bugs. Huh. Strange. He thinks he's our leader. That must mean he thinks we're all pretty equal, right? No. It means he thinks he's better than all of you. Fucking clown. Oh my god. Now then, let's move on to the topic at hand. For real this time, I have something to show you all. Something to show us.
Follow me.
It's at Jabberwock Park at the Central Island. Come and follow me. After saying so bluntly, Byakuya turned and left the restaurant, stomping his feet along the way. Just as I thought, he sure is forceful. We may have made a mistake in choosing him as the leader. I feel like no one really made any kind of decision. Other than Byakuya. Though everyone made similar complaints, they all followed Byak. Strange, nobody thinks he should be the leader, and yet no one is prepared to say otherwise. Interesting. Christ. Any Monokumas? None in the plants. Okay, I'm not doing a good job of tracking down these Monokumas yet. That's okay, we have time. There are many murders to be done. I better hurry, Let's mosey on over. Excuse me? It feels dangerous beyond this point. I shouldn't go here right now. The vibes at Monokuma Rock are all off, dude. They're terrible. Huge negative energy coming from there. Oh! Well! For skinny people, you're awfully slow. We can't all roll here downhill, brother. It seems you are just too fast for us. I never expected a fatso like him to move so fast.
What?
So, what's supposed to be here? How can you not notice it?
What?
Here? Really?
Such
If you haven't noticed it yet, then I was right to dismiss you all as idiots. Damn. Wow, it's so nice that he doesn't think of us all as bugs, isn't it? What is that? Are we just all going to die in 21 days? An obviously out-of-place object placed in the center of a peaceful park. It looks like a clock, but something seems off. Yeah, I can't quite put my finger on it myself. There's something just, a little weird about it. The vibes are definitely bad. It's counting down.
What's going on?
Was this here when we came last time? Guys, please, I'm begging you. Please don't be this way. That's where the fucking statues were. You can't have forgotten.
No!
I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I found it this morning when I was exploring the island one more time. It's unknown when it was actually placed here.
It appears.
Monokuma must have placed this object. What does the countdown even mean? I have no clue. Once again, something has appeared that I don't understand. But it's got nothing to do with me, because I refuse to believe this is happening. Damn! Real Sigma male behavior right there.
Hold on!
Could it be? It better not be a bomb.
Are you kidding
A
me?
bomb?
Not possible.
If they wanted to blow up this island, they would have done so by now. There's no need for a countdown. You stupid piece of shit. There's absolutely a reason for him to do that, because that'll make somebody want to kill someone before the 21 days is up. Then, what are they counting down? It's a mystery. A mysterious mystery, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Momomi?
What?
What are you doing here? I heard everyone talking while I was patrolling, so I came over. No, not that. Didn't Monokuma kill you?
I see.
Oh, so that's why you're surprised? You don't have to worry about that. After all, I can never die.
It appears.
I see. You must be an undead abomination, risen from the foulest depths of the netherworld by black magic. Do you want to make me to make you my thrall?
Hey, hey.
You will go excellently with my hamsters, not my squirrels. Momoki's a mechanical stuffed animal, right? Doesn't that mean she can't die in the first place? Well, you mention it. She'd only need, like, a spare or something. A spare? What a mean thing to say. However, you have arrived at the perfect time. There's something I want to ask you.
Come on.
What is the meaning behind this timer and countdown? Oh, countdown. Oh, what is this? I'm sorry, I don't know what this is.
Hey,
You really don't know?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't really have a grasp of what Monokuma is up to.
Huh?
You don't know, even though you're Monokuma's little sister?
That's wrong.
Not my brother. I'm not my brother's little sister. Did she accept the role or not? Anyway, let's all do our best. Jump cut. Let's kick the evil Monokuma off this island. If you don't know what the countdown is for, you're useless to us. Get lost. Let's, together.
I said get lost.
I'm sorry.
Um,
Perhaps you're being a little too harsh. I'm starting to feel sorry for it. Miss Sonia. May I call you Miss Sonia? No, I insist on calling you that.
I won't be fooled.
There's no need to feel sorry for that thing. She's obviously working with Monokuma.
Hey, bastard.
Who the fuck cares about that stuffed animal? More importantly, what the hell is that clock? Looks ominous, doesn't it? Who put that object here? And how did they do it in just one night? I can't imagine. Which means it doesn't make any sense. Also, it's deadly. However, that's not all that's unimaginable. This island is full of mysteries we can't begin to imagine. For example, how were the 16 of us brought to this island? To be fair, this is, like, logistically probably the simplest thing. I wasn't trying to think about that since it's been bugging me too, but he's right. That is a mystery. Drugs are things that exist in reality. There's more. Why is Jabberwock Island, which is known for being a popular resort destination, now an uninhabited island? That's because the world ended. There's no sign of tourists or even citizens on this island. Is something like that even possible? This island is quite small. It wouldn't exactly be surprising.
This too must be
All civilizations are destined to collapse. Nothing begets existence, and existence begets nothing. So it collapsed.
you are right.
Society is much like fruit. Once it matures, it is inevitable that it will eventually rot. Alright, guys. As the economy grows, the private sector stagnates as elders and bureaucrats become more and more powerful. As time passes, this power becomes the status quo and crushes the seeds of any possible reformation. Such a sad trend. I don't really understand all that, but I feel like the situation here is somewhat different. Maybe the Mono Beast killed everyone on this island. And that's how it became uninhabited. That's a possibility, but we don't know for sure. This mystery remains a mystery, it seems. Fantastic insight. What a bold leader. It's like everything here is just full of mysteries. You're right, it's mysteries on top of mysteries. However, since these mysteries are overlapping with one another, I doubt some no-name group is behind this. What are you trying to say?
So in other words,
I mean, the situation we're in is undeniably the work of some enormous organization. Enormous organization? Monomi, Monokuma, the Mono Beasts, they're all machines that require major technical skill to operate. As far as you know.
Are we screwed?
Plus, they need a ton of funding, and there's no way those things were made just for the hell of it.
in other words,
that organization might be controlling these machines. And monitoring the island with those cameras. Could these fiends be hiding on this island? Not likely. They're probably running this from somewhere else, somewhere safe. Where would that be? Literally anywhere not on the island. I don't know. Anyway, there's no mistake that an enormous organization is behind this. I see. A big organization, huh? I can't imagine what kind of people they could be. Well, let's see. There's my Togami Corporation, Sonya's Novoselic Kingdom, and the Kuzuryu clan. It would definitely be to be an organization so powerful as one of those groups, if not more so. Huh? I'm used to being mistrusted. Do what you will. Hold on. I don't care about you or the Kuzuryu clan, but I won't allow you to doubt Miss Sonya. Miss Sonya is a hot, blonde princess. There's a sharp distinction between her and you punks.
Yes.
Yeah, just shut up already, simp. Simp? Are you talking about me? It's obvious from your flashy clothes that you just want to stand out because you're actually a loser. It must be hard to make your living in the lame-ass loser industry. Oh, shit. She got him good. Too far, dude. That's going way too far. Hey, Byakuya, were you serious just now about this being related to your family and Sonya's and such? I'm just using them as an example. I'm not saying they have anything to do with this. But you're certain that we're up against a huge organization, right? This should require literally zero thought. If we're being, it needs to be someone with a lot of money. That's more likely to be a group. Or just a magical bear. Anything's possible. Even if such an organization exists, why would they make us go through something like this? Whatever. How long are we gonna keep talking about this? Why don't we talk about something more realistic? Our enemy's purpose is still unknown. As long as we find out who's behind this, we'll learn their purpose.
So in other words,
So what we must do now is find out who our enemy is. If we do that, we'll be that much closer to a breakthrough. Luckily, according to the E-Handbook, we are free to explore this island. There will definitely be a clue about the enemy on this island somewhere. Let's start looking.
I'm gonna do it.
Let's get this crap done. What are we looking for?
Hey,
Akane, were you even listening? We need to find clues that would tell us who our enemy is. No problem. No matter how large this organization may be, they will not stand against us.
Go, my four dark devas of destruction!
They are destined to fall and turn to ash of the might from the might of my four dark devas of destruction. Indeed. Oh, the fourth one, it's on his fingers. Behind the, how do I hide the UI? Fuck, not like that. He was on his fingers. You could just barely see it.
What?
Adorable, you say?
Thank you.
Thank you.
oh my.
You're pretty happy about that, huh? Look at that guy talking to Miss Sonya all casually. I'm definitely gonna beat the crap out of him later. You're too much of a bitch. I don't get it. In this tense situation, we all need to be a lot more cautious. And yet, I'm relieved everyone is in such high spirits. You have no concept of human emotions. It's strange, but I feel like I can rely on them. You're also an idiot. This must be what it means to have the confidence of an ultimate. No, you're just stupid. What am I? Stupid. Am I confident enough to call myself one of them? No. Damn it, I still can't remember. What talent am I supposed to have? Stupidity.
listen.
Anyway, let me just say this. There's no time to think about something as foolish as killing each other. You must do what you have to do. Observe, speculate, recognize, comprehend. Even if it seems impossible, just persevere. But most importantly, follow my lead. I'll make sure to return you all to your normal
This
lives.
is your leader's order.
God, I still hate it. Ah, please, don't. That right hand of his is so plump. I've got the perfect nickname for him. Ham Hands.
Ham hands?
You say? I
Interesting.
never thought I'd see the day when someone called me something like that. Really? Why aren't you getting mad?
Naturally.
Why would I get mad at something as petty as that? She observed me directly and thought up a nickname there's nothing dishonest about a name like that. At least he's self-aware. Perhaps I've always yearned for this, though it may seem ironic for me to realize that in this particular situation. He's totally monologuing, and he's got a bad case of main character syndrome. Don't worry about it, I was talking to myself. I see. I don't get it, but I guess this guy isn't some overconfident narcissistic jerk at all. Your people reading skills are just the fucking worst, aren't they? Despite our situation, he's mysteriously calm. He might just be a reliable person after all. I feel like I'm going to have a stroke.
All right.
We should listen to Byakuya and not waste our energy thinking about pointless things. It's true that we're not in the best situation. I was about to say situation. But it's also not the worst.
Great.
Because we're not alone. We have friends we can count on to support of each other. Not Teru Teru. Seriously? That sounds so lame. I knew it. I was just thinking to myself how lame I sounded like that. It was just a prank, bro. Friends, huh? Until now, I never really thought about friendship. That sort of thing seemed embarrassing. Ugh, the mere concept of having friends. Oh, God. Oh, I would never. I never would have thought about it in this situation. It's actually more like it's because of this situation. Okay, dude. In the end, we never solved the mystery of the ominous countdown. But without losing heart, we all went back to the hotel. Believe in your friends, huh? It'd be difficult to believe in them right away, but it'd be nice if it could happen a little at a time. Huh. If I'm starting to think like that, doesn't it show I'm making good progress? Now then, there's no reason to hole up in my room and stare blankly into space. Since there's time, it'd be a good idea if I went ahead and talked to everyone. I know it's sudden, but it's time for a brief tutorial. During the school trip, there will be moments called free time. During free time, you'll be able to strengthen your friendship. If you give them a present, you might make a better impression. You can obtain them from the Mono Yachin and the vending machine at the supermarket. When you strengthen a friendship, an intimate event is activated and added to the report card. If you show any hope fragments you've gathered to Yasumi via the report card, you can gain new skills. Feel free to strengthen your friendships. When you spend time with someone, time will pass, and you will return to your cottage afterwards. You can skip free time by resting in your cottage bed. Although I don't really recommend it, please use it if you just want to continue the main story right away. Alright, well. We don't exactly have a whole lot of money, but I am going to go to the vending machine before I talk to anyone. It's the boy.
Huh? Are you serious?
It wasn't overly hidden. It was right next to the machine. Fuck. No, I didn't want to look at the surfboards. Will we be gambling once again? Oh! Well, that's just delightful. Thank goodness. These are completely illegible. What would my new goth GF like? The jewelry? Tips and tips? What even is this? Amazing. What is this? What is this? I don't know what Tips and Tips 2nd edition is. Ghost Stone? Oh, it's 2 pots with stones in them? Those are those weird dolls. Can't afford any of this. On. Man's nut. A mere 50 of your currencies for a man's nut? What a bargain. Yeah, that, and gold stones and blue ram. Some chocolate chip jerky. Yes. None of you are ones I want to talk to, though. Be gone. Here she is.
Hello.
You look bored, Hajime. Want to drink some tea with Ibuki? What should I do? Yes. Oh, please don't do this. I've successfully picked up a boy. Now it's my treat, so go ahead. Don't hold back. Wow. I spent time at the restaurant eating desserts and drinking tea with Ibuki. Definitely. Dried beef sprinkled with chocolate chip, a preserved meat invented by Anne. Yo, this sounds awful. By an experimented cook. There's no guarantee this will actually taste good. That does sound fucking terrible. Designed with a coconut tree motif. There's a custom on Jabberwock Island in which parents give this to their children so they can one day pass it down to their own kids. Yes, this one. Present.
Are you serious?
I see. Something amazing has come out. This is bad. I'm so excited. I can't stop shaking.
Hajime!
What?
Ow.
Hurry up and choose me. What?
Hey!
Were you ever in any school clubs? School clubs, huh? Can't say for sure because of what happened to our memories, but I probably wasn't in any clubs. I'm a criminally boring person, you see. That's a major bingo. What is? Well, isn't it obvious? You should be part of Ibuki's music club from now on. For a while, everyone thought music clubs were outdated because the rock and roll boom was dying off. Ah yes, I remember when music completely died. Those were good days.
Totally it.
But now, music clubs are super popular with boys for some reason. We should jump on the bandwagon too. But I'm not really into music. Like I said, I'm a criminally boring person with the personality of tepid water. No problem. You can just pretend you're playing an instrument while a music track plays in the background. That's not something an ultimate musician should say. But even if I'm pretending, I've never even held a musical instrument. Everyone starts at that point. As long as you feel the love, there's no problem. What do I have to do if I don't really feel the love? It's okay. Jamming out is so much fun. You'll be so popular with the ladies. Chicks go out with guys who pretend to be musicians all the time.
Hajime!
By the way, Ibuki thinks guys who don't like bands are narcissists, so she doesn't like them. That isn't something the ultimate music... Really? Yep. Now, choose the musical instrument you want to use. And Ibuki has dibs on the guitar. You can't use that. I've been roped into her scheme. I've never played any before. Keyboard. The keyboard.
Are you serious?
You can play the keyboard? What a surprise. What? No, I've never even touched one before. It's easy to tell if you're faking it playing a keyboard, so that's a no-go. What's next? Oh. I wasn't aware that's what we were going for. So, bass then.
Aw.
Nope, denied. I thought it was fine as long as I didn't pick the guitar. You might stand out too much and steal Ibuki's spotlight. There is zero fear of the bass player doing that. She's supposed to be the main event, you know, a selfish reason. Okay, drums.
Good job.
That's awesome. Alright, it's decided. Drums are great because you can just hit them to the beat. You don't even need to know how to read music. I can't refute this, but it doesn't seem accurate. As long as you move your arms and legs independently of each other, even a novice can play them real easy. This doesn't sound accurate, but again, I can't debate the point. So, every drummer in the world would hate you for saying that. Now that we've decided on an instrument, let's start learning how to use a loudspeaker. Hold on, why do you need a loudspeaker?
Huh?
What are you saying? It's a must-have for live performances. It doesn't mean you just hold it and scream into it. If you don't put your soul into it, the loudspeaker won't respond. Put your soul into it. Shout, shout. I was forced to do some weird training that didn't make any sense to me at all. I didn't really understand Ibuki to begin with, but this, I don't even understand her even more. Wonderful. I understand her even less, but we bonded. It's still bright out, and I've still got some time left. I did not want to do that. So can I exchange my points? It was to go look at them, right? There. Dislikes boredom. Amazing. I thought you exchanged them in the report card for skills. I thought that's what it said. I am also stupid, though. Wait, Ibuki, wait. She says we're in a band now, but she has gave me a half-assed music lesson and only taught me how to use a loudspeaker. Her training doesn't make any sense. Wax on, wax off, young Padawan. How tall is everyone? 5'8", manlet. Oh, 6 foot flat. Wow. Manlet. Oh, turbo manlet. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, amazing. Man. Fucking, not even a manlet, he's a pocket prince. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 I see. Alright, I don't, you know. Oh, you buy skills from here. Ah, so stupid. Slightly increase the influence gauge. That's... cannot be combined with envious influence. Increases the focus gauge. Okay. Time limit. I never ran into that problem. Influence gauge recovery with every correct answer chosen. Slightly steadies your aim. Reduces your aiming speed. Increases your aiming speed. Decreases delay between firing truth bullets effective during the non-stop debate and rebuttal showdown. Memorizing a statement during the non-stop debate. Focus gauge decreases at a slower rate. That's good, we'll take that. Recover delusion. Influence recovers over time during concentration and fever time. Effective during the non-stop debate. The Hangman's Gambit and Panic Talk action. Panic Talk action. Increase damage to the opponent. That's, yep. And... well, I might as well look. Increase bullet capacity. Alright. Lock onto 2 statements at once. Damn. Easier to shift mood to your favor. Effective during rebuttal showdown. Sharpness increases by 2. Effective during rebuttal showdown. Cannot be combined with fine sword. Sharpness increases by 5. Okay. Increases max speed. Effective during logic dive. Increases turning power. Increases jumping power. Alright, logic dive sounds pretty intense. Jesus. Alright. Who are we gonna talk to next? Who we got out here? No. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's go talk to the samurai chick. Ugh. Oh, well, you've been busy in here, I see. I'm a little disappointed there isn't a Monokuma hiding in that. No Monokuma? Alright, anyway. I might lose my edge by staying here. Perhaps running along the beach would provide sufficient training. Should I hang out with Peko? Yes. Then you run too. Leg strength is crucial for all things, and there is never a downside to training. I spent time today running countless laps along the beach with Peko. I think Peko and I grew closer. Definitely. Hey, Peko. You want some rocks? You used to play Go. Oh, this sounds perfect, actually.
No.
It will not benefit you at all to give me a present. However, if you're willing to give me one, I shall gladly accept it. It's cool that we're hanging out, but we're not really talking about anything. Hey, Peko! Do you like kendo? So, you know. Just a hunch. You maybe you like kendo? Is that at all? Yes. This conversation isn't progressing. Is your house a kendo dojo? Sort of. Sort of?
However,
Is there something wrong with that? No, I was just wondering. Peko's stare is really intense. It might be best if I change the subject. She really is looking right the fuck at me, actually. Let's see, a topic that probably won't offend her too much. I know, Peko, what level are you?
could it be?
Are you talking about my kendo level? I don't have one. Huh? Dojo trainees typically earn levels corresponding to their years of training. However, I have no need for that. Why? Don't people normally aim for that kind of advancement?
No.
I have no such aim. My destination has already been decided. Protect who I must protect. Cut who I must cut. That alone is the original purpose of the sword. Wielding a blade in its truest sense is my aim.
And so,
That is my reason for existing. To achieve that, I have no use whatsoever for meaningless levels determined by arbitrary rules. I see. Peko isn't just a typical kendo athlete. She truly is the ultimate swordswoman. How could I ask such a foolish question about levels? I don't really know much about kendo. But I think you're really cool. You're kind of like a samurai.
what?
Really cool. You say such strange things. No one has ever said that to me before. That can't be true. Well, never mind. She seems very awkward. Is she blushing? However, because of the path I've chosen, there are things I've lost as well. Warm, irreplaceable things. What did you lose? Fluffiness. Fluffiness?
Yes.
There are things that are warm, fluffy, and soft. The cat that came to visit the dojo, my childhood friend's dog, and even the finch I had as a pet.
Why?
But all animals can sense my menacing presence and run away from me. I just want to touch their soft fur and fluffy feathers to my heart's content. That's fucking adorable. I love her. That's really painful. I'm really surprised. I thought she was going to talk about an event from her past or something. What about asking Gundam if you can touch his hamsters the next time you see him? He might be able to help you out. He probably knows a way to keep animals from running away from you.
I see.
You do have a point. Also, since his hamsters are called the four dark devas of destruction, they might not get scared of me and run away. I should look for Gundam right now. Her eyes look scary. I think Gundam's hamsters might actually freak out. Hajime, thank you for your advice. If you'd like, please come talk to me again. Goodbye. I love her. Oh my god. That was amazing. Pekka walked off in a hurry. She must be really desperate to touch something fluffy. But based on this, I feel I was able to significantly close the distance between me and Pekka. Next time, I might be able to talk to her. Amazing. I decided to go back to my room. Remember to stay hydrated. That bell.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has a hello, everyone. The
Fuck,
fun
sorry.
time you've all been